Hello everybody, now this is Sonia. I thought I might just come back on here and show you what I'm playing with, what I'm doing. Got ink all over me, look at me, oh my god. Oh dear, sorry for saying that. Dearie me, and I don't have a wipe, you know, because I wasn't going to do this. Hang on a second, I'll just try and get a bit of it off me, but it's alcohol ink. Because I got it at Christmas time, another day when my daughter was here. She said, do those things I bought you work? I said, I don't even think I've even looked at them, and I haven't. I hadn't even tried them. So, here today, you know, when I was showing you what I'd bought, I thought, well, I'm going to go and have a game with this. So I should have took them off here first. So what you do first is going to take your jewellery off of whatever it is you want to be using. Try not to make a mess of yourself like me. I'm just going to take that off there, and then I've got a blue leaf that I did, and I'll just go back to the beginning of what I'm doing and show you, because I thought, well look, you might as well watch this, because it's all learning for me too, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm having a go, because I've seen people do things like, because there's metal, the alcohol inks go onto the metal, anything like that. Yeah, that's dry, and that was only like, oh well, not that long at all really. I'm hoping that this is recording. Just going to have a peep and see, make sure it is, because I don't want to. Yeah, we're going all right. Yeah, so look at that. Now I've got blue, and I've got blue leaf, and I like it. I did that with that one called Pool. This one here is a little heart. So these were on here, and these were the colours that they were before. So the heart one I did with I must have got a lot all over me, because I thought I was doing really well, with one that's called Espresso, and I've got a gold one and a pink sherbet colour one. So I wanted things that were, you know, really different from what metal usually be. So look at that, isn't that cool? I probably could have did a bit better job. And you know what, me thinking, well, I was going to put it, I don't know how you're supposed to apply it, because I've watched people but I've not remembered. I thought if you put it on a sponge thing, it'd sop it all up and you wouldn't have like this. I know I put a little bit too much on the little heart, so I did take a bit off. But if you put it on a sponge, it'd all go up in through your sponge and you'd lose your ink. So I was just putting it directly onto the item itself. And I think that there could do with a little bit more. But look how that worked. Isn't that cool? I really am pleased about that. I'm going to do this heart and show you how it works. Because obviously this metal here is taken it really well. I suppose every sort of metal or stuff that you want to use will do the same thing. I don't know whether I'll particularly cover all of this. I'll hang on to it. Try not to get too much all over me. I don't know if the pink goes as good. I think I did something else the other day with the pink, and I don't think, oh yeah, the shell. That's right. It's okay though. It's not too bad, does it? Hope I'm holding it up here close enough for you to see what's happening. But I thought putting it on like this is probably completely wrong, because you only got a little tiny tip, and you're not going to lose too much, I don't think. If you put it on with some sort of a applicator thing, or like a piece of felt, you know, a sponge thing or something, it's going to soak it all up, isn't it? So with a brush. So I thought, well, I'll just do my best I can. But that doesn't look too bad. Makes it look oldish, sort of. Yeah, I don't mind that. Actually, it's not gone down around the edge there, but I might come on and do a bit more of that a bit later. I'm going to try the gold one, because I was intrigued with the gold, because when I put it on something, it didn't really look that good. Didn't show up as much as what I would have liked it to. What else have I got here that I can put it onto? Might not sort of want to change the, I'm messy, sorry everybody, but you can't craft and stay clean. It's not working at all. Me cooler's there putting along in the background, but You have to have those, otherwise I'd be suffocated in here. It says gold. Right. Wonder if it'll change that gold. I'll take these bits off. We'll see, eh? What happens? I've got these father type pliers here. So if you watched the video I did before my haul video, well, this is where I got these things that have been gifted to me that I'm playing around here with now. I thought I wanted to show you this alcohol ink. Now people probably use it in a lot better and different ways than me. I mean, this is, see, that looks really cool, doesn't it? Now I think that's awesome, that leaf. It's not as dark on this side because that was the first side I did, and I thought, no, I want a bit darker, so I put it on and it came out really, really good. I think there was another one there that I could show you the difference, but if you look back at the other video, you'll see what the colours were before I started doing this. Now I'll just hang on to the end of that and just see what happens when I put this on here. Might bring it out a little bit more. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Well, that's giving it a lift along, isn't it? Making it a bit better. Yeah, oh well, better, it's just cool. Okay. Not a big difference, but I suppose that's because of the thing that I'm using. There you go. Paint all alcohol ink all over me. Well, I've put some on there, you can see it, but I don't think it does a big difference to that. But when I go to put it onto something different, it'll work, won't it? Now, I just wanted to show you, see this here? This has come off this bracelet, right? Now, I made the heart shape the other day and I beaded around it. This here is just the thing to do that with. You start off with a piece like this, you can bead around it, you know, and keep going a little bit out, and then you've got a brooch or put it on a bracelet, whatever you want to do with it. This has got holes in it everywhere that you can reuse that and hang that, whatever you want to do with that, so that's reusable. Now this is eyes. Look at that. Don't you think? It looks like a little pair of eyes from an owl. If you had a little beak, that's what I can see in that piece. Okay. I just thought, I don't know what I'm going to do with this bit. These are curved. These are curved, so they're still on the plan. I thought maybe on a box as a handle. Well, actually, it will work really good if you've got a round thing. See, you put it on a round thing and it will go really well. If you've got a tin or something that you're making into something or fixing up, you could put it on that. Now I might try and see what my colour will work on this one, because this is a different sort of texture. Let's have a go at putting a little bit of gold on the end of this. This should turn this one really good, I hope. I hope it does anyway. Just use a tiny bit. We're not going to do too much. Yeah, you can see it now. Look at that. How's that look? It's working really well. Can you see the difference from there to there? There you go. I see that when that changed colour. Look at that. Didn't that look good? So that's what you can do with them sort of things. There's so much stuff that I was going to come on here and show you lots of different things that you can use and what you do with them, because people say to me, you know, what are you going to do with it? Because I can look at things and I can see, and a lot of us can too, think, now that would be really good if I turned it into whatever, you know, so whatever it will be, see? But anyway, so this would go really well. That's leaking off there. I'll put a bit back on there. I don't know if it's going on me or not. That sort of went goldies, didn't it? A bit of a difference. Very faint difference, but anyway, so that's me playing around with alcohol, making a mess. I need to find something that's going to work on better. I'm really wanting to see what this gold's going to do for me. I really am. The wood's porous, and so therefore it will soak into that, won't it? The timber on this. I shouldn't be wasting it on this thing, should I? Let's just have a bit of a go. So what do you got? Sort of, oh, I guess it's a gold colour. Yes, but it's on the timber and that would go that colour anyway if you wet it, wouldn't it? Let's have a look at this now. What else have I got? Can't see anything at the moment. What about the shell? This should show me something because this starts out white, doesn't it? I'm really intrigued to get something gold out of this bottle. I really tell you what, I am. Sort of greenish now, that is, isn't it? As you can see, I'm not putting very much on because I don't want to. I don't want to use it too much. Use up too much. I don't think I'm really impressed with this gold one. Don't know what I was expecting. But I don't think it was this perky colour that's coming out. Maybe it's because of what I'm putting on to. I don't know. And I think this one was dear because I bought it by itself. That one there is a... This is a Tim... Oh, they're both Tim Holtz, so... I was going to say maybe this wasn't good enough, but it is a Tim Holtz one as well. It's doing to me shell. It's not actually making it... that... Great. I'm sure there'll be people out there that have done this before and something, and they just can tell me what I'm doing really badly wrong here. Maybe I need to paint it with some gesso first, do I? Before I do that. It's supposed to be gold. Because if you put the pink on, it turns pink, the blue turns blue. This is mixative. What does that mean? Is it a different sort of stuff? Could be a different sort of stuff. I might be using the wrong thing here. What have I got here? Somebody might like to help this poor old lady with that. It says shake vigorously until mixing balls rattle. Okay, that's what I've done wrong, haven't I? Read the instructions, Sonia. Aha. Shake vigorously until the balls rattle. Right, now we'll have some gold coming out. Oh, look at that. I can see it now. Wow. Hang on. Because you know what I was doing? Just putting that other bit on it, whatever that other bit is. See, now look at that. There's gold coming out of that. See? Wow. Now we'll know. Oh, now we can see what we're doing. Look at that. I was just making a disaster of it. Ah. Now I've got too much. You've gone too far. I've gone too far now. Oh dear. Oh, look at it. Isn't it pretty? I'll just dob a bit. Maybe it'll... Now look at that. It's gold. Sonia, you should have read the bottle first. Ah, look at that. Isn't that cool? I don't think I'll put it over the shell because I think I've used it up as a... Oh, look. Oh, I like that. That turned out really good. Oh dear, I dropped it upside down. Ah, nobody panic. Oh dear. Okay. So there, read the bottle. I probably should read all of them. Does it say that on all of them? Dear, oh dear. Where are we? It hasn't got any little balls in it, but this one has. Okay, so before you, this is a mixative, which means that you shake your balls first before you put it there. Okay. Dear, oh dear, I'm naughty. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Thank you everybody for leaving your comments, and I love to read them, and it's really good. You encourage me to keep on going and doing more things, you know. And well, I don't really need a lot of that, but it's really nice to know that you enjoy what I'm doing. Look at that I've done to that. Isn't that terrible? I could paint it all over though, but not with this, because that's wasting. I could use gold paint. I've got gold paint and I'll put gold paint on that. What was I going to say? Now, I've got a lot of subscribers too from Australia, and I'm really pleased about that. I've had a lot. When I say a lot, well, there's a few people that have connected with me and said, you know, they're from Australia. There's a lady from Young, one from Victoria, and some others, and I've forgotten their names, but I'm really, really pleased about this because it's really nice to know that you're out there watching what I do and enjoying what I'm making. And I have fun too, of course, teaching everybody and showing people what to do and learning myself as I go along, and I'm thinking I'm better do this in gold now instead of leaving it that perky colour. Okay. So thank you everybody for watching. I don't know what I'm going to call this video. It must be a bit of everything. Sonia playing, making a mess. Okay, so thank you very much everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.